I always hated the quiet after a battle. That uneasy stillness, like the world was holding its breath, waiting to see if it was truly over. The undead storm giant lay in pieces behind us, chunks of bone and frozen sinew scattered through the sewer harbor like discarded doll parts. Captain Gerald and his guards kept their distance, flanking the corpse, their eyes flicking between it and us like they weren't sure which was more dangerous. Considering Caldoria's tendency to kill any illegal magic users in existence, probably us. Gerald was the first to break the silence.
I didn't see anything,
he said. He looked each of us in the eye, lingering on Eliana's white hair, Marcus's blood-stained coat, and the faint heat curling off Sir Thorn's fingertips.
And neither did my men.
It wasn't a blessing, but it was close enough. The tension ebbed, and we all pretended the storm giant fell to pure grit and steel. Looting the harbor felt like a necessary evil. Weapons, crates marked with strange symbols, and barrels of dried goods, most of it bound for someone called Sedan. Marcus raised a brow at the name. Noble, dangerous, connected. It was the kind of scum he hated fiercely, especially if they dabbled with ghouls. Gerald let us skim the best of it for ourselves, off the record. My fingers itched as I gripped Katrina's hilt. She was humming again, softly, just for me.
Greedy little ghoulies,
she said in my mind.
Too bad they won't be needing their treasures.
We left quickly after that. Boric Iron Hand's forge was next to get our weapons silvered, and with this haul we absolutely had enough to afford it now. I insisted on going first. Not because I'm vain, because I literally can't be apart from Katrina, not for long. She gets twitchy. Boric grumbled about weird swords and magical bindings, but the silver took well. Katrina shimmered like moonlight on deep water. She purred.
It's been a while since I wore anything fashionable.
We left the rest of our gear with Boric to be silvered overnight. Eliana mentioned she needed guidance. Magic like hers didn't always come with instruction manuals, I guess. So we escorted her to the church. As we neared, the scent hit us first. Copper, death, old rot. Then we saw them. Blood-painted church doors. Inside was worse. A massacre. Bodies everywhere, all of them bloated and black-veined. Ghoul rot could be sensed on them by myself and Marcus. I caught Eliana's breath hitch, saw Sir Thorn mutter something under his breath, probably a prayer, but I know it was something about dirty gold. Marcus knelt by a fallen nun and wiped a smear of blood from her face with a strange tenderness. Then he stood suddenly.
There's a passage,
he said. He moved a statue of some forgotten saint with casual strength, revealing stairs slick with fresh tracks. We followed the trail down, deeper, damp stone walls and the stench of fur and blood. That's where we found it. The beast of Galek. It was a massive werewolf, half again as tall as Marcus, which is saying something, grey fur matted with blood. It crouched over a trembling priest like a shadow given fangs. We all knew. We weren't ready. We'd spent too much, burned too bright in the last fight. No spells, no stamina. Only me and Katrina. My silvered sword, only Katrina. She whispered urgently,
Now, Banjo, take me, and this.
I reached to draw her and pulled my banjo instead. The room held its breath at my stupidity, but I could tell by now one thing. The werewolf was attacking the ghoul rot infected, which meant there was some reasoning behind this animal. I plucked a chord, minor key, a lullaby I half remembered from a war camp. The werewolf stilled, ears twitching, then slowly it sat, eyes locked on me, like I'd reached into its soul and found something still human. I played and the melody was soft and simple. When I finished, I spoke. He's not infected, I said, nodding at the priest. You know that. So, let him go. The beast looked at each of us, one by one. Then it turned and vanished into the dark. We didn't breathe until it was gone, a wave of relief washing over us. Katrina was silent. That worried me slightly. Usually she would berate me for not taking a life. Marcus clapped me on the shoulder.
You have a hell of a way with monsters. First a storm giant, now the beast itself.
I grinned, but it didn't reach my eyes. Don't we all? If you didn't find those things about what it was hunting, I would have died here. Outside, the city slept, but I knew this wasn't the end. It was only the next verse.